Hi there, welcome. This is the fifth and final of this beginner series. We've looked at different approaches to the stretching to give you an idea of the range that's possible, and always to reinforce the key fundamental. Be aware of what you are doing with your body. Move in a very gentle way. Try never to push. And then focus on relaxing deeply into any of the practices. The great thing is there's a huge range of tools available to you in yoga, and you can have great fun and adventure exploring your own body and mind using these tools. Today we're looking at another quality, another way to use the body and the poses. Sequencing. As you become more familiar with all the different poses, you'll see that many of them are compatible with other poses and work really well in combination. Today we're going to look at a very well-known sequence in yoga, one that you'll find in almost all yoga centers around the world. Sun salutation. This is a basic sequence that opens up the whole body in a very efficient way. It's a sequence that people often use in the morning to wake up their whole body and mind, and it's really good for the back, arms, legs, and digestion. Over the years, as you keep exploring, you may learn lots of interesting variations. And as always, you can become creative yourself. Okay, so let's start first in a meditative way. Sitting comfortably, cross-legged. Have good posture. Close your eyes. Check your mental state right now. Are you settled, calm, and relaxed? Are you connected to the feeling of your body? Become aware of the breathing. Gentle resting breath. Checking that we are deeply relaxed in the body and mind. Before we challenge the body to open. Soften your mind into this moment. Soften your whole body as you sit here now, still and quiet. And soften around the breath. Okay, through the mouth now, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Great. Okay, now let's stand up. We'll do a little warm-up before we do the sun salutation. So this is something that I do always before I do these sun salutes, so it's really simple and basic. Have your feet straight and hip width. Sorry that you can't see the top of my head, but this is the best we can get with the camera. Okay, so this is a really good warm-up for the back and digestion. In fact, the whole body, you'd be surprised. Turning, it's a flowing movement You turn side to side. But now look at the details. The hand that is at shoulder height is open, the fingers. But this hand that's on the hip is closed. And then as you change sides, the hands swap. The other hand is open and the hand on the hip is closed. So then you flow between those 2 points in a relaxed and smooth way. And you'll start to feel how you're massaging your whole body. Very comfortable. Thinking of flow, relaxed flow, the way we looked at in the last session. Now, as always with the movements, we connect the breath. So what you do with this one is you have a light shot of air out through the nose, each side. Nice and easy. We're just getting the breath going a little bit. Learning to breathe in different ways. So this is really good in the morning, just to check your back if it's not too tight, and so that you know you're ready to open up the body more with the sun salute. 3 more, and then come back to resting. Close your eyes. Be aware of good posture, and then in a relaxed way, imagine a string on the top of the head just being drawn up about 1 centimeter. And then relax your lower back. And then through the mouth, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Okay, another warm-up exercise. Turn the feet outwards, a little bit wider, and the feet are at 45 degrees. And then bend your knees, come down. See my fingers are closing? And then coming up, and raise the arms up, all the way up. Look up, reach towards the ceiling, and your fingers and hands are open here. Breathe in as you come down, moving lightly, gently. Breathe out, come up, hands opening, looking up. Breathe in, coming down. Keep your chest up here. Breathe out, coming up. Not working hard. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. You're really listening to your body. Last one. And this time as you come up, take the arms down the sides, out and down. Release the legs, come back to a resting position. Close your eyes again, settle. Feel your heartbeat. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Okay, open your eyes. So those warm-ups give us a chance to very quickly become aware of the whole body, how it's feeling today, and becoming very mindful in the way that we're stretching and breathing. All right, we carry that now on a more integrated level to the sun salutation. So what we do is we use the length of the whole mat. So you come to the front of the mat. You're going to be stepping backwards. Set your feet up straight and hip width. We're preparing to do this sequence. This is a basic sequence, but you'll see if you go through the videos on this yoga channel, there are much more elaborate combinations. Today it's enough just to get an idea of how you can tie poses together. Okay, preparing. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Good. Keep your eyes open throughout this whole sequence. Make sure that you don't push in any pose, particularly when this is new. Okay. Slowly bring your arms up. The fingers are going up and back. Not sure you can see them on the video. There's my hands, that's too strong, but they're going upwards and backwards, looking up and back. Relax your lower back and your tummy. Now, as always, in every pose, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. And then forwards, away, and down.
Hanging now. Keep your knees straight. You don't have to touch the toes. You might be here, that's fine, but don't try to reach too far and strain your hamstrings. See, once we combine poses, then you've got to really be mindful each step of the way. If you get caught up in the drama of too many things at once, you could get flustered and lose your awareness, and that will be costly for your body. So settle, stay calm. Have a deep sigh. Remember, no pushing. Now with your right leg, stepping backwards, the knee down, the foot flat.
This is called the equestrian. Your arms come up and back. Try to have the fingertips extending away from the shoulders, chest up and open, throat open and relaxed. Try to be comfortable in the pose. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Good. Now, easing forwards. Hands come down. This is called the mountain. Take your front leg back. It looks like a V-shaped mountain. Now, you may not find this easy, so just do what you can. We want to keep the shoulders down, the elbows straight, the bum up in the air. And relax your ankles. Let the heels come down, if you can, towards the floor. It's a really good pose for the shoulders, arms, and back especially. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Now, head up. We step back with the right leg. Now we step forwards with the right leg. To the hands, left knee down, foot flat. The equestrian on the other side. We're balancing the right and left legs. Don't go too far. Have a deep breath. Backing off, trying to be light and comfortable. Good. Ease forwards, all the way down. Step forwards. Get the feet hip width and straight again. Hanging, as we did before. We're coming out of this sequence now. Relaxing, restful in the pose, not straining the hamstrings. If you need to, just come up a bit higher with the head or arms. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Okay, now this next bit's important. Lift your nose and chin up. Bring your arms out in front. Don't bend the knees. Take the hands away, away, away. Look at my back. All the way up and back again, like we did at the start. Fingertips away from the heels. Have a sigh. Relax your lower back. And then, coming to very straight, hands together in a clap. Breathe in before you move. And then through the nose, breathe out as the hands come down, prayer pose over the chest. Relaxing here now at the end of this sequence. Close your eyes. Settle yourself. Feel your heartbeat. Here we have the hands in a prayer pose over the heart center. Feel yourself open-hearted with the wish that all beings be happy. The wish that all beings be free from suffering. The wish that all beings be peaceful. Then drop the arms, relax, have a deep sigh. Great, so that's the end of the sequence, and now it's very important to lie down and rest and let your body absorb the impact of that. So find your way down, lying flat. Lying straight and flat. Once you're settled, close your eyes. Again, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Remember, the most important part of any practice we do in yoga is the rest after. This is the space that we open up, where we feel the impact of what we've just done, the effects on the body and the mind. Relax now. As you'll get to do on so many of the videos, let's have some quiet time. Relax your mind, let it open up and dream. Don't try to do any special breathing here. Become completely restful. Take this time to process the work that we're doing. Bring your awareness back to the feeling of your whole body lying on the floor in a room, a space. Your body is restful, feeling open. As we go deeper into the body and open up more, we'll need to be paying attention and learning about the way the body reacts. And on a more subtle level, as your mind starts to open, you'll need to learn about that over time as you go through a process of change. This is the yoga practice. Okay. Now please slowly with awareness, gently move to sit up again. So, as we come to the end of this little beginner series, if you've done all 5 videos, you now have an understanding of some different approaches, using tools in different ways. As much as I wanted this to be an introduction to the stretching side of yoga, I also wanted to prepare you for all the different playlists on this YouTube channel. If you didn't know already, if you go to the home page of this Deep Mindfulness Yoga YouTube channel, you'll see that if you click onto playlists, I've set up a whole lot of different series. This beginner series, for example, but there are also some 15-minute morning and 15-minute evening sessions. And if you've handled this series well, then you should find those just fine. And there's heaps of learning you can gain there. 15 minutes doesn't take long. If you did 15 minutes every day, did that for a few years, well, you should become very healthy. And you might see that the morning sessions have a very different approach and feeling to them compared with the evening ones. Also then, you can move to the flow sessions, morning flow, evening flow. And some of these ones are longer, half an hour and up to an hour. We've also got a light and easy playlist for the times perhaps when you're feeling a bit tired and want a restorative practice. And there are the therapeutic videos dealing with anxiety, stress, and injury. There are series for the shoulders, for the hips, abdominals, and even balance. And over the years, if you become more confident, you can check out the advanced series, which really are quite difficult and certainly not suitable for beginners. And then, importantly, the physical practice, which is really just the beginner field of yoga. We prepare ourselves then to do more breath work and meditation and mind training. So as you open up your body more, you'll start to understand that you are opening up your mind and your life. It's pretty amazing. So there are plenty of videos there, a full course of breath training and mind training. I encourage you to add them to your physical practice every time. Do a stretching video and then do some breath work or mind training. Remember, follow these series step by step from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, etc. in order. Because I've designed them that way to teach you. Just like I designed this 5-session beginner series. Also, I'm here to guide you if you ever want some personal help. It's really easy to do personal coaching sessions using Zoom, and I deliberately have it at a cheap price to encourage people to try it. I'd love to work with you and talk to you about how you are going as you are learning and changing. Another thing, over time, go back and repeat sessions, not just the ones that you like, but the ones you don't like. If you practice for a year or more, you'll see that your understanding has really changed and that your body has opened up. And what you saw before, you may understand differently now. It will always be that way in yoga. As you keep changing, the practice opens up. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you practice yoga and meditation every day, becoming more and more mindful, self-aware, open-hearted, for the good of yourself and all of those who know you. For the good of the world, may we all be well, happy, and peaceful. Thank you. Don't forget, please always click like on any of the videos if you do like them. That's how you can help me spread them around the world. Take care.